Hello. Yeah, it's not about code forces today. I haven't done any code forces today. I have done a code forces yesterday, but I didn't completely solve the problem. I saw the solution, so I didn't upload it. And yeah, and today I haven't done any code forces. I don't have more to do code forces today as well. But I have done something else. Let me show you what I have done today. I'm just starting to learn, web dev, so I was thinking on doing this like for my time, but yeah, mm, I have finally done it. I mean, I'm learning Go. Initially, I have thought of doing this in Go, but I later learned that Chrome uses JavaScript. Most of them does use JavaScript, and I have done this in JavaScript. It's not much of a JavaScript actually. I thought JavaScript is a bit, similar to C++. I mean, what I have used is similar to C++. Let me show you what I have done. Like, right? It's very easy, Like, this is the website I have been working on. Like, these are not supposed to get filled, but yeah, this is what I have, did to fill this. It's not a big deal, yeah, I know. It sometimes gets me irritated, so yeah. Sometimes they give me like add, please add 52 plus 49, and it's like, come on, man. I know what it is, but I don't want to add them. Then I don't have the mood, so yeah, yeah. This is what I have done. It just fills this part, and yeah, it just fills it for you, and you can fill the other parts, which don't take much of a thinking. It's not a big deal, yeah, I know. You can manually enter it, but yeah, I have to start somewhere, right? So I have started here. This is what it does. So I will tell you how I started it, right? So I first thought maybe we can take the whole HTML, whatever you get from the server, when you go to the route model.it.ac.in, it handles the route, right? It handles it and it sends you something for you to log in if you are not logged in. So I thought maybe you take all of that and look at it, and maybe mm, and then you log in, like you write an application which logs in for you and gives the, it's like interface between, like, you don't, your laptop doesn't, I mean, your, you know what do you call it, like, yeah, you don't directly ask the server on the Moodle, but it's like you first log on, that sends a request uh, to our server, which is what I have read, what I wanted to write, and then that sends the request to the server, and then that takes the request from the server and gives to the browser. That's what I have thought. But later I was thinking that's a lot of a work, so I thought maybe there would be something like, I did see a little bit of HTML yesterday, so I thought maybe this is this something like a form. So I think we can directly, modify the HTML I get from the server. So that's what I have done. For that, I looked at the HTML, page which you'll get by inspecting it, which is F12, right? So this is what I have to fill, right? So I have selected this, which is this, right? and I've seen that this is also a form. So maybe I thought you could fill a value here directly. So you see this value, which is initially default, which gives you 0. But I thought maybe we can change that directly by getting the object itself, right? So that's what I have thought. And then I thought maybe okay, we can maybe do that. But let me first see how extensions work. So I went to Chrome web extensions or something. Web not that. Let me just I don't remember what it is. Uh, there is something, yeah, maybe this. Yeah, this. So I have gone to APIs. And yeah, and one more thing, I have seen a video, like how do you get started with Chrome extensions and stuff. I think it should be somewhere on top. Maybe maybe this. Yeah, this. So I have seen this video for like 10 minutes and I have understood that you need something called a manifest.json for every extension you build on any Chromium web, so I mean web browser. So that includes Chrome. So I have looked for what is a manifest.json. If you don't know what JSON is, it's just a way of communicating between uh, on the web from client to server, server to client. It's easy to read and it's also easy to extract information from it, even for even for browsers and servers. So JSON's just a file, yeah. It's just a file, it's just like a CSV, but it's a dictionary. Let me just show you what it is. It's like it communicates with it. It's a dictionary. It's like something like a dictionary, and it has its key 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 value pairs, and yeah, it's easy for the servers to read, and for also for it's readable for us. So it's what most of them they use. Like I don't know, I just learned about it day before yesterday or something. So while learning about APIs and stuff. It's mostly it is how APIs communicate to files and stuff, right? Okay, and I have learned that you need a manifest.file. This is how Chrome understands its extensions. So let me just show you how the extension looks like. Okay, so let me just if you want to you know make an extension. Yeah, this is the extension. I uploaded it on developer mode to test and stuff. This is on, yeah, details here. If you see here description, this is given from our JSON file manifest.json. This actually tells Chrome what it is, what permissions you should be giving it, how it uh, what it does, what it uses from the Chrome. So let me just tell you what these are. This is the version of the browser, that's what I was told. You can't enter any values other than 3 here. It's written on the documentation for it. Let me show you. install. No, no, maybe. Yeah, here. It's the same website. I've shown you before, right? It's the same website. See here it is. Uh, are integers specifying the version of the manifest file format that your extension uses. The only supported value is 3. So it's something like manifest version only 3, MV3, it's what Chrome supports. It's the only version Chrome supports as of now. I think there is 2, but it won't support it anymore. So yeah, that's easy to interpret. And the name which you want to give it to the extension. And version is like, right, if you update it, it goes to 1.1 or something. I don't know how you name the version, so I just named it 1. You can name it anything else, like, yeah. Our description is what you get here. Let me just show you this description. This is what it gives. And permissions, you know permissions is like, how you, uh, what do you want, what what resources you want from the website. That's what permissions does. uh, and scripting is like, if you want to insert something like JavaScript uh, or a styling in a website, if you want to inject it, this is all given here. I looked into it. It's all in this. You can just, I asked a little help from ChatGPT as well, so I think we should be using less ChatGPT, but yeah, it should be somewhere here. No, it's not in the manifesting file, but it may be in the API. Let me just show you. Uh, yeah, here it is. Uses Chrome scripting API to execute script in different contexts. So yeah, if this is where I got it from, and yeah, you need it because you are inserting something. Uh, that is what our plan is, right? You want to insert into the HTML file, like, uh, yeah, that is what our plan is. Like, I have seen that it could take a value, so I thought maybe you can directly insert it into this using, you know, taking the details from the HTML file and reading it, and doing whatever you want with it and injecting the value here. So that is what it is. That is what the permissions are for. And the host permission is like, where do you want it to work? I mean, on which host you want it to work. I understood it like that. So it only works on this website. It's to not give it a uh, lot of freedom, I would say. And context scripts is like, you want to do scripting, right? Like, you want to inject something. So where do you want to inject it? That is what it does here. So wherever it matches this, the star here says any route that starts with this. So it's like, I haven't kept the star, but there are some websites like index.php slash something something and stuff. So yeah, this is what it is. And js dot, yeah, what do you want to insert, that you give it in here. And the type, I don't think you need it, but it's like, module is like, you can import something in a module, so you take it as a module instead of just a script That's what I don't know. ChatGPT told me that that's what it is. I wanted to like separate if write two different files and then import one of them into the content.js, but for doing that it should be a module. That's what it said. So I don't think it's needed, but I still left it here. Yeah, that's what this is. And then this is how you write the manifest.json file, which gives the information to the browser on what it is. And yeah, let's get to the content.js where the logic is. So let us start from here. Okay, this is the main part. This is where the uh, you know running starts from. Okay, so document is like everything you get in like you everything you receive from the server, it is converted into an object called document. So it has many attributes. So it's like a HTML. 3 does mean that it surely is. So document dot registered is loading. I mean, if it's still loading, then it's like you add a flag. Uh, it's what it does is when the document is loaded, you get a DOM content loaded flag on. So when you when you hit this event that is loaded, you get the message of it's loaded. Then you fill the captcha if available. You do that. If it's already loaded by the time this is running, then all you just do is you don't have to wait, right? So you just fill the captcha if available. So full captcha function is what it is. I mean, let me say what it does. So it's the same object. Okay, document is the main thing where we extract the information from. So first we take all of the text in the form. Form is a HTML. HTML. I wouldn't say, I don't know if it's an object or not. It's a part. You can see it here. Okay, like it's a type of, I don't know what it's called. Okay, so let me just, this whole part is a form where you enter the information, take the information from the user, and then there is also submit. Okay, when you hit login, it submits. I mean, it sends a post request. I mean, post area or something. So yeah, that is what form is. So you take all of the text inside the form and call it form text, and in that you use a regular expression. This regular expression was given by ChatGPT. Uh, uh, what it does is it tests if uh, if a string has the word please. I have seen it because I have 4 different types of captchas I need. It's like please enter the first number, please enter the second number, please add the 2 numbers, please subtract the 2 numbers. That is how this website works. It's pretty easy. So everything has please and nothing else other than this had please in that uh, website. So I just need to get the text which has please in it. So yeah, that is what I have done. I have stored all of the prompts which had please in it. Okay, if prompts which is not you know singular. if I have many prompts and then just I uh, I don't know what to do. Like you have many prompts that then it depends on, maybe the website have changed later. So it doesn't definitely work whatever we do here with this text. So I didn't handle it. It fails anyway. So yeah, it takes, if you're lucky you get it in the zero. I mean, if it's lucky, it stays in the prompt zero. It works now because there is only one string with please in it. It maybe they add sentence like please do this, please do that. Then it definitely, I mean, it might fail. So yeah, that is what I have done here. And here it's like yeah. So yeah, the captchas definitely have like first number, second number, add, subtract. So I splitted the spaces and I have checked if it has a first number, if it's first number. And this is again hard coding, like I counted the characters in it. It's just hard coding. And then yeah, that is what it does. If it fails to, match the captcha, then you have it. I mean, the code definitely has changed, and you can't use this anymore. You have to make modifications in it. So that is what it does. This is the logic function actually, and you have now you got the captcha. I mean, what to enter. Now, where will you enter? That's the question, right? So. Uh, This sentence I think is important because uh, there are many routes from where you can get to the login page. If you're already logged in, you go to the same page, but it does not ask you to enter anything. It just asks you to, if you want to log out and enter as someone else and stuff. So the cap you get the only, I mean, you only get captcha when you want to log in, and if you're not already logged in. So this is what I have done to handle it. Uh, okay, this is the key for where you have to enter the captcha. This again I got from the HTML code here. Let me just quickly show you. Uh, yeah, this ID. This is the ID I have used. If you can, I don't know if how can you select it. Yeah, this. If you can see it, this. Yeah, that is what it is. I have got the object by its ID and then call it as a captcha. And if captcha is not null, that is, it asks for a captcha. Then you fill the captcha. If it doesn't, then you just print out captcha not found, and it doesn't matter because we don't see the console anyway. So yeah, that's the basic part of it. And these files are like image for what it should look like in your extension menu. So let me just show you how it looks like. See this picture right here, it's done by the manifesting file. So you don't need to code anything for it. You have to just uh, action is the, you know uh, it controls the, I mean, yeah, it controls the display of your icons and stuff. Again, if you have doubt on how to use it, you can just look at the documentation of it. There are something here, and you can go to manifest and look into it. So yeah, this I just took it from the internet. uh, these are just the pictures for it, and yeah, that's it. And if you want to look at the code for it, I'll just uh, leave the GitHub, you know, link for it. You can look into it. You can use it too, but I don't know if you want to use it or not. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, that's it. And if you are wondering, this is not my ID number, this is someone else. I mean, I'm not lying. I am lying, but whatever. Okay then, bye. That's it for today. Uh, I don't want to do code process today, so I have done this. I have done it in the afternoon. I have started like around 2 o'clock. I don't know most of this, so I have read most of it uh, with a little bit of chat GPT and stuff. I mean, I don't know where to read, what to read, so I asked ChatGPT what to read. Uh, and I took the key words from it and looked in Chrome. I thought of using ChatGPT less, and I did use it less. But yeah, that's it. Okay, bye. I'm leaving the GitHub, you know, link. So if you want to, you can say it. I don't think you want to, but whatever.